Good morning, welcome in. How you doing? Why do I have sound? Oh, I guess I didn't put that plug back in. Give me 1 second here. Alright, fix that problem. Fluffy, good sir. What are you doing? Come on, hurry up. I don't want to see your butthole. Get over here. Alrighty, it is a very wet and damp day here in Pennsylvania. I got soaked while taking care of the cats, which apparently they're very thankful for, because then that means that they didn't have to go out in the rain to get fed. So alrighty. Oh my. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. We're a couple minutes early. A lot of stuff that we want to talk about this morning. Good morning, Mr. Thomas. How are you, sir? As you can see, the little munchkins are wound up tight. Fluff's hiding up on my lap to keep stay away from the babies. But yeah, we're going to talk about that Wisconsin judge. We're going to talk about the Afrikaans that are coming over a little bit. Just first going to touch on a couple of things. Then we'll try and find some funny stuff to deal with. No, sir, Mr. Chester, you cannot chew on my cord. It's a never-ending battle. It's like having a 2-year-old again. Really fluff. Or not fluff, but Whiskers. Come on, get over here. Come on. Whiskers, I said come here. Come on. Alright, there we go. I got Whiskers out of the way. Yeti, how you doing, buddy? Yeti and Thomas make farming great again. South African government's going to learn quick, ain't they? Actually, I want to play part of a video for you. I don't need to show you the sound. I just need to show you the video. Wait and see if anyone else comes in. But go to my history here. We're going to steal a little bit of Luke's video. I'm trying to figure out where I put it. Okay, it's gone. No problem, bud. This one here, I believe. Okay. Get this adjusted in here for you. But this is what the Liberals did to South Africa. That's a before, that's an after shot of the same place. Before, after. That's what they want to do here. And people are too stupid to realize it, and they keep pushing for it. Come on, get up here. Come on, lay down. Oh, there's a spider. Hey, you're not doing your job. Well, now it's on my keyboard. Damn it. Yeah, you better run. One of the cats will eat you later. Oh, boy. So, let's talk about the whole South African thing since I showed that to you. They want to pretend, the media that is, wants to pretend that the South African government massacring white farmers and stealing their land is not real. The news is pushing this. I've seen it. Especially your shithead news is like MSNBC. Well, your opinion pieces like MSNBC. We know MSNBC and CNN aren't news. But those mouthpieces are out there saying that it's not right that these white people get refugee status. Refugee status is for people who fear for their lives in the country that they live in. So yes, that they qualify perfectly. Can I help you, sir? So, yeah. It just makes me sick to hear the bullshit that these people spew. We need to, first off, this whole thing, since we're talking about the corporate greedia is what they should be called, because it has nothing to do with news. It has everything to do with money. And the corporate greedia is in trouble. You know that, right? Do you know why the corporate greedia is in trouble? I like that name. I think I'll keep that name. Corporate Greedia. Maybe I should trademark it and sell it to Trump. What do you think? Where are you going, Fang? You going back upstairs, buddy? Apparently, I missed a hell of a fight out here last night. Huh. I just noticed the chat is not showing up on the screen like it's supposed to. You're fine, buddy. Lay down. Okay, then get up. Fuck. Whatever. You little shitheads. So, but yeah, it can't come soon enough, in my opinion. But as soon as the corporate Greedia loses all those lucrative pharmaceutical deals. Good morning, Susie. How are you this morning? But, just wait, because once all those pharmaceutical deals go away, guess what's going to happen to all these corporate Greedia accounts? MSNBC, CNN, what are the other piece of shit ones? Fox News will definitely be affected by it too, so they are not by any stretch of the imagination free of consequences. I'm very sorry to hear that, Susie. I will definitely add him to the prayer list as soon as I find the prayer list, because they knocked my tablet down. These guys. You're fine, Whiskers. Lay down, bud. What is today's date? This isn't for you. Yep, Yeti says they'll dry up like the Sahara. They will be out of business. You better not steal my damn saying, you little cracker. Today's the 14th of May. May the 14th prayer list. Alrighty. And please get your prayer requests in. We will do a prayer before we. If I remember to, I'll do the prayer before we get off of here. If not, I will definitely I still do the prayer. I just try to do it with y'all on here. Not that it makes it any more stronger or anything, but y'all can pray along with me. So, oh, it might be the peanut butter tarts, huh? We've all had days like that, I'm sure, Susie. Hey. You know better. He did not hurt you. It's like babysitting 2-year-olds around here this morning. Yeah, no problem, Susie. You are on the list. So, okay, so the online, it's not working at all. Ain't that some crap? Sorry, I'm trying to get the on-screen chat thing to work, and it doesn't seem to be doing it. Oh well. Sorry, y'all. You're gonna have to just read chat the normal way. Here's Casper's tail. Would you stop, Bobby? You're okay. Yeah, I don't know. I might end up it's leaking pretty good. What'd you get into, buddy? It was looking so good. Yeah, it was looking good. I don't know what you did to it. Come on, get up here. Oh, I've got cats asleep. I've got kittens everywhere. Flush out playing in the rain. Now he's gonna come in and jump up on me and expect to get clubbins. Really? Just shake your shit everywhere? Dude, how entitled do you have to be to think you can just come in here all wet, jump all over my stuff, shake off, and we'll get dry, and I'm just supposed to sit here and take it? I think he got his tail run over by a Amish buggy. I think he didn't realize how much in danger he was from the buggy. But I was hoping that it would just break off and be done with it. And now it's looking like it might not. And I found out where Tiny has her kittens at. And there's no way I'm getting to them anytime soon. She has hers in the middle of the mess in the garage. Yeah, I'm hoping it just falls off and I don't have to, because I don't have the money to take him to the vets. So I might end up just banding it and seeing if it'll just come off nicely and make a nice little nub. But yeah, he's already, like, the last 5 inches of his tail, it's already dead. I miss Boo. Well, Tiny, this is her first litter, so she's just doing what comes natural to her. Callie's so used to me being around the babies that she doesn't even think about it anymore, you know. She knew that I prepped this area for her here to have the babies. And so I was lucky, and she actually came in and went exactly where I wanted her to. So that's not going to happen for another 1,000 years. No fluff, you're not getting my chocolate milk. So, we've talked about the Afrikaans coming up from the white Africans coming up, and how the liberals are having a fit about it. Do you mind? There's even churches up here that are refusing to help these people. So, we need to. I'm going to do some research today and see if I can find out any churches that are willing to help them, and see about sending some stuff down for them. Because they need everything. They're coming over here with basically clothing. That's it. But here's the thing that pisses off the liberals the most. They weren't waving, South African flags while they were at the airport. You know what I mean? They were waving American flags. They want to come over here and assimilate to our country and be productive members of our society. They want to start farming here. Yeah, fair point there, Yeti. Fair point. Yeti says, when aren't the libs having a fit about something? True. Yeah, it's not a matter of having a vet close by. We've got lots of veterinarians close by. It's just that they're expensive as hell. Just to take and get denutted would cost about $350. Susie said, yeah, lots of groups and organizations in Canada helping out the South Africans trying to flee. Yeah, and you have the media downplaying it, saying that they're reading statements from the South African government telling them that they don't have to leave, but we're not going to stop them. Well, no, you're not going to stop them right now, but, later on when you want their land, you're going to end up stopping them because you're going to end up unaliving them. I guess would be the best way to put it. So, I think the leader of South Africa is a godless man who needs to be brought up on war crimes, but then we've got our own people in Congress and presidents who should have been brought up on war crimes themselves. So, but that'll never happen because, What are you doing, Miss Boo? What are you doing, Miss Boo? Have a great day, Susie. Hopefully the boy feels better soon. And we'll pray for you here in a little bit. Alrighty then. How about this for a big, huge win yesterday, y'all? How about this for a huge win yesterday? You just have to prove that you are the lady of the house and you're dominant now, huh? Can you see Boo here? She's right here. She's laying on top of not only Whiskers, but also over Fluffy. Oops, wrong button. Okay. I'm back, I think. Can you hear me okay? Fluff, I need you to come here, puppies. Come on. Come on, Fluff. Get over here. Yeah, thanks. This is the culprit. I wasn't paying attention, and little Miss Val here crawled across the keyboard and shut my laptop down. While I was pulling up the next story. Thank you. Sounds good. Okay. Now she's over putting her paw into. Now I've got one hanging off my damn I'm going to box you guys up soon. Let me. That's not what I wanted to post. Okay, so it didn't give me what I wanted anyway. Here we go. So you remember that Wisconsin judge who helped the illegal get out of the courthouse and out of, away from the ICE agents that were there to pick him up and put them all in danger? You remember that piece of crap garbage person? Well, thankfully, and Breitbart, you got to do better, man. Breitbart has it down. Grand jury indicts Wisconsin judge who helped migrant escape ICE. Now, he's not a migrant. He was a fucking illegal alien. Get your shit right. This is why I don't pay money for these people, because they're just as liberal as the other ones. They just hide it better and to steal your money. But the grand jury indicts Wisconsin judge who helped migrant escape ICE. Illegal alien escape ICE. Milwaukee Circuit Judge Hannah Dugan faces several years in jail after being indicted by a grand jury for helping an illegal alien, now there they use the right term, escape from U.S. Customs and Enforcement officials. Good. Throw the book at her. Make her do all the time she's eligible for. I'm just tired of it. I'm fed up with the bullshit all the time. You can say it's an attack on judges. No, it's not. It's an attack on people who have character issues, who don't give a shit about this country at this point. They think that they make the laws, that they can change how the law's read and stuff like that. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, sorry. Also, just a reminder, today's show is only going to go till 8:30. We have an appointment that we have to go to. Alright, what is this? Juanita Broderick says, okay, now that we're all on the same page about Biden being morally incompetent, lands senile, and senile as shit, who the F was running the country? We have a right to know. I agree with her. Because we know it wasn't Biden. 6 years per charge. Nice. And he says judges, DAs, and in large part police have been untouchable for far too long. I say make an example out of them. They like to make us one after all. I've always said if there's a bad person in your group, you need to weed them out yourself, or you're going to be scrutinized. You're going to, if you take and show the initiative as a group and say it's a bad cop, and you go to the supervisors and say, I won't work with this guy anymore, and you're a good cop, well, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, a lot of these groups cover their asses and cover each other's asses so that they don't get in trouble. Oh my. Yet he says my thoughts exactly. I'm fed up with it, man. How many times do you have to see a bad cop fuck things up for you before you stand up for yourself? And Ben Shapiro, he's the latest fucktard that can go fuck all the way off at this point too. I'm just so fed up with this whole thing over this stupid jet. It's not a gift to Trump. It is a gift to the United States government. Oh, man. So what do you guys got going on today? Anything fun and exciting? Hopefully you'll have your truck running better today. That's a good goal to have. Yeah, if your truck's running better, you feel better about it because then you're not second guessing it all the time. Let's see what else we can find here. Here. Today's headlines. Let me pull that pinned comment down. There's no reason for it to be out there. At this point, we've already passed that conversation. Yeah, he says, exactly, I'm hoping to have it where I can put it in the shop for the suspension soon. Nice. Thomas is getting ready to spray some okay, so let's rephrase what Thomas is saying. Thomas is going to go murder some lakeweeds. Okay. So the Mendez brothers, who, got life in prison without parole for killing their parents, well, a judge overturned that yesterday and gave them life in prison with the possibility of parole now. So, yeah, they'll be getting out of prison sometime soon. Wouldn't you like to have them as your neighbors? Okay, so Trump meets with the leader of Syria, and now he's being condemned for that. These people have lost their damn minds. They sat there and gave him all kinds of crap when he met with Kim Jong-un from North Korea. When he meets with Putin, they give him crap. They're just a bunch of childish babies. It's like being back in high school all over again, man. You can't talk to them because I don't like them. Yeah. And more on the tariffs and how it's going to ruin your lives. Have the tariffs really messed with any of your lives so far? Because they haven't touched mine yet, and I'm still waiting. They're about as bad as some of the women I've dated. And pretty much, they try to fearmonger you into just all this bad, these bad habits, bad spending habits. It's ridiculous. Canada's fire, wait, why an intense fire season forecast in Canada is bad news for communities across the United States. Huh. Oh yeah, definitely. Hold on. I do have something about that for you. Um, Thomas asked about inflation being down. Um, According to the figures, inflation was supposed to be, what was it, 2.3% this last quarter, or the first quarter of this year, and it came in under at 2.2%, and year over year it's down. So I mean, let me get inflation numbers here. What in the heck are you doing there, Whiskers? Oh, and then you have it being lied about too. Wow. The AI-generated answer says the United States inflation numbers. The current U.S. inflation rate is 2.3% as of May 13th. Now, watch this. We'll go to CNN. Now, on CNN, it says U.S. inflation cooled to a 6-month low in March, but tariff pressures are quickly mounting. When was this from? April 10th. That's not what I want. I want the new one. Okay, so according to MRC Business, it says pathetic. CNN tries to spin terrible inflation news as sign of a really strong economy. CNN can't help itself. The network actually spun news of Americans seeing the highest inflation in nearly 40 years as positive in an attempt. This is from when? Oh hell, this is from 2021. Never mind. Why is it so hard to find anything? And that answer is from from Brave. That's Brave's AI telling you to lie about the inflation numbers. Let me go to Grok and ask him. These cats are insane, I'm telling you. Lots of fires up north blowing into Canada. Oh yeah? I did not know that. Okay, Grok says the most recent U.S. inflation data for 2025 shows the annual inflation rate as measured by Consumer Price Index was 2.3 for the 12 months ending April 25th, down from 2.4 in March. This is the lowest annual rate since February 2021. On a monthly basis, consumer prices rose 0.2% in April after a 0.1% decline in March. Core inflation prices was 2.8%. But they're not giving you the whole story on this either. So oh man. Leading report, this is from yesterday, said, breaking, Texas Governor Abbott has announced that the state has halted the construction of Epic City, a proposed 402-acre Muslim-centric residential development. Huh. Be nice. Go for. So, according to this, in 1952, the McCarran-Walters Act, Chapter 2, Section 212, is the prohibition of the entry to the U.S. if the alien belongs to an organization seeking to overthrow the government of the United States by force, violence, or other unconstitutional means. Any immigration without assimilation is invasion by enemy forces. Huh. That's kind of interesting, ain't it? So, it down. Get down, Whiskers. I said get down. Alrighty. But yeah, they're not even hiding the fact that they want to overthrow our government by coercion, I guess would be the best way of putting it. So why would you smack him? Oh my gosh, this is bad. There we go. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Yeah, I don't know. I might cut back to just a couple of days a week doing this because, yeah, it seems interest is waning. People aren't showing up, so I do appreciate this. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to y'all about it and see what you think. But I'm gonna go. Have a great day, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Be safe. Oh, is there any other prayer requests? Yeah, they do, Yeti. Yeah, they were zooming all over the place when I came out this morning. So they crash out wherever they crash out to. Willow, you got the three there. That's Chester, Ferdinand, and that's not Valkyrie. Which one is that one? Zephyr in the bed. And then over here, there's Willow on top of the heater. And I have no idea where the fifth one is. Oh, the fifth one's down here. The fifth one's down here being smart and eating while the rest of them are asleep. So, but yeah. Have a great day, everybody. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I don't feel this is worth the effort that I'm putting into it at this point. You know, we'll see. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Peace. We're out, y'all.